Apart from reviewing consumer tech and producing reviews, I do have jobs outside of YouTube. I am primarily a remote video editor and a videographer. While I spend most of my time in front of a desk at home, I consistently go out in the field nearly every week. And for the past few years, this affordable camera bag has been my companion. It's a simple and straightforward camera bag that houses all the things I need, from camera gear to laptops and everyday carry. But Sandmarc gave me a chance to use their latest travel backpack. This is the most expensive bag I have ever used at $250, or nearly 15,000 Philippine pesos. That's not even the mind-blowing part of this, but the fact Sandmarc made this particularly for the iPhone. If you haven't heard of Sandmarc yet at this point, it's a company offering Apple accessories ranging from the iPhone down to the AirTags. I will leave the links in the description box below if you're interested in checking their products, and yes, they do ship globally. Before I show you how I use this bag for work and travel, let's explore first the features you get here. Starting from the outside, the majority of the materials here are made of 840D ballistic nylon that feels of a high quality and a cut above your typical backpack. But the lower body here uses a weather-resistant material. While the weather-sealed zippers are made of aluminum, the magnetic buckles used to secure items and expand the capacity of the bag are also of aluminum. The bag also features a luggage pass for long trips, but if you're going on vacation or work travel for 2 to 3 days, you can expand the capacity up to 30 liters. Also, there are 3 cushioned handles for a duffel-style carry when traveling. Each side has a bottle holder that can also accommodate a small tripod if need be by unzipping again the zippers, but the bottom part of the bag also has elastic straps to carry a bigger tripod or a jacket. The shoulder straps have thick cushions for support, but Sandmarc added an elastic net section for a POV style of vertical videos that can house up to an iPhone 15 Pro Max. That's about it externally. Moving on to the compartments, we're going to start from the back because that's where this bag shines. So the back section gives you space for a laptop up to a MacBook Pro 16-inch, as well as a dedicated space for an iPad of up to 12.9 inches. Both sections have soft fabrics to protect your gadgets from scratches, and if you're wondering what are these pouches for, these are dedicated sections for your iPhone lenses. There is another zippered section for those pouches, and there are 2 more small inserts for, let's say, iPhone filters. For the second main section, that's where your travel things will go. You have this entire space to fill, which works wonderfully with luggage cubes, and another set of zippered sections for, let's say, toiletries. 1 big section up top, 3 small separate spaces in the middle, and another wide section at the bottom. Now for your extra spaces, you have a quick access section up top with a pen holder and 2 more zippered sections. In the middle, you have a slim but deep pocket for more space, and another wide zippered section just below it. That's basically it for the features of this bag. Here's what it looks like when I have my things in here. I don't always carry all these things with me when going out, but for the sake of this video, I wanted to maximize the space provided for you to see how much gear it can accommodate. Starting from the back again, I have my MacBook Pro 14-inch here together with the 11-inch Xiaomi Pad 6. For the pouches, I have my anamorphic lens, my Honor Earbuds X2 Lite, and wired earphones. These leaves me with 1 extra section for whenever I needed to. Since I almost always carry multiple phones with me to review, I use these 2 pockets for phones. As for the zippered compartment, that usually ends up as a random space for just about anything that fits. Moving on to the main section, since this is just an open space, this makes it perfect for my camera gear, Nintendo Switch, power bank, and mic and audio gear because my equipment has its own cases. The biggest zipper section usually contains cables, while the rest are extra storage at this point. I mean, there's a lot of extra space here, so I'm definitely getting more than what I need. As for the quick sections up front, this is probably not the best thing to do, but that's where I keep my coins, wallets, car registration paper, and my pen. However, the extra storage that I just mentioned serves as a safer alternative when I don't need quick access to my wallets. For the second zipper section, given the space for the storing is slim, that's where I put my notebook. As for the last zipper section, I usually put my keys there and other things that I need to dispose of, like receipts. Lastly, I have my flask on either side, but if there's one thing that I wish gets improved in the next iteration of this bag, definitely a snugglier fit for bottles. The same applies to the elastic strap at the bottom, I appreciate that it's an option, but sometimes when strapping in a tripod, it's hard to get a secure fit. All in all, that's what's in my bag at the moment. As you may have noticed, I still have a lot of room for other things. I can see myself adding a drone at times if I ever decide to buy one for personal use, but for now, that's what I got. Let me know if you want to see more videos like this. I have lots of bags for different purposes, but by far, when it comes to work and travel, this Sandmarc travel bag is my favorite. That's it for this one. Drop a sub or like if you feel like supporting the channel. As always, until the next one, stay safe.